All right, today we're going to talk about a super simple, but honestly a really powerful way to build up your savings. It's called the Snowball Method, and it is perfect if you've ever felt totally overwhelmed by the idea of saving money, because it's all about stacking up small wins that turn into big results. So let's jump right in.
So let me ask you this. Have you ever made a big plan to save money? You're all excited, and then a few weeks later, you just quit? It just felt like too much, right? If that's you, trust me, you are not alone. It's a super common struggle. But the good news is there's a much, much better way to do this.
And that better way is the Snowball Method. Seriously, this thing is perfect for beginners, it works on pretty much any budget, and it totally flips the script on how we think about saving. Instead of aiming for some huge, intimidating goal right out of the gate, we're going to start small.
So what is it exactly? Well, think of it like this. The Snowball Method is where you start saving a really small, almost laughable amount of money, something that feels totally effortless. Then, over time, you just gradually increase it. Picture a tiny little snowball at the top of a hill. As it starts rolling, it picks up more snow, and it gets bigger and faster and bigger. That is exactly what we're about to do with your savings account.
This right here is the whole secret sauce. Start tiny, grow big. The key is to pick an amount that's so small you barely even notice it's gone. This way, you're not fighting with your brain or trying to break old habits. You're just gently, easily building a brand new one. And here's the psychology behind why this is so powerful. Those little, early wins, they build up your confidence like nothing else. Each time you hit that tiny goal, you're proving to yourself, hey, I can do this. I am a person who saves money. And that creates this awesome positive momentum that makes saving feel easier and honestly, kind of exciting. Okay, so you're probably thinking, this sounds good, but how do I actually do it? Well, let's get into the action plan. I'm going to walk you through 4 super simple steps to get your own saving snowball rolling down that hill. Here they are. That's it, your 4 steps to success. First, you're going to start ridiculously small, and I mean ridiculously. Second, we're going to automate it so you don't even have to think. Third, you'll increase the amount, but gradually. And fourth, and this one's important, you're going to celebrate your milestones to keep yourself pumped up. Let's break them down one by one. For step 1, the most important part is to pick a number that feels, well, almost too easy. The goal here is just to be consistent. We're not trying to get rich overnight, we're just building a habit. So think about something like $20 a week, or maybe $50 for the whole month. It needs to be a number so small you'll barely feel it. Okay, step 2 is the real game changer. This one is absolutely non-negotiable. You have to automate it. Go into your banking app and set up an automatic transfer from your checking to a savings account. And here's the trick. Have it happen on payday. That way, the money is gone, in a good way, before you even see it. It takes willpower completely out of the equation. Now check this out. This is how that snowball really starts to grow. In month 1, let's say you start with that easy $50. Okay, cool. Month 2, you're feeling good, so you bump it to $75. By month 3, $100 feels totally doable. And maybe in month 4, you get a little raise or pay something off, and you can jump to $150. See how fast that tiny start becomes a serious chunk of change?
And that brings us to step 4, which is honestly my favorite part. You have to celebrate your wins. Seriously, every time you hit a little milestone, your first $200, your first $500, your first $1,000, you have to acknowledge it. You don't have to throw a party. Just, treat yourself to a nice coffee or just tell a friend. It reinforces that good habit and keeps you excited for what's next.
So we've got the how, but let's quickly talk about the why. Because when you understand the psychology of why this method is so effective, you'll have so much more confidence that this isn't just some gimmick. It's a system that's literally designed to work with our human brains, not against them.
So here are 5 big reasons this just plain works. 1, it completely removes that feeling of being overwhelmed. 2, it's all about building the habit first. 3, those quick wins we talked about, they create real powerful momentum. 4, this works for anybody, on any income, because you pick the starting point. And finally, it's super flexible. If you have a tough month, you can slow down. Get a bonus, speed it up.
All right, we've gone over the what, the how, and the why. But information is pretty useless if we don't take action. So right now, your challenge is officially starting. It's time for you to take that very first step. So I want you to actually think about this right now. What is your starting number going to be? Don't overthink it. Don't make it complicated. Is it $20? Is it $50? Pick a number that feels so easy it's almost silly. The most important thing you can do is just to pick one and commit to it.
So here's your mission, should you choose to accept it. Before this day is over, I want you to pull out your phone, open your banking app, and set up that first automatic transfer. Seriously, it will take you less than 5 minutes, and I promise you, it is the single most important step to getting your savings snowball rolling.
Just remember, every single big savings account, every retirement fund, every piece of financial freedom started somewhere. It always starts with small, consistent actions, day in and day out. Small snowballs really do build a very big future. You can absolutely do this.